Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Right.
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to ride along with GoatBoy. I know that's scary, but he drives around the freeway and rants and raves about how he's going to trade in his clipboard for a briefcase filled with FOIA documents. Right. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy.
What it is the first thing they glance at, a big page that says the word audit. Before they even receive that page, they glance at my clipboard and it says the word audit. Next thing, I'm flashing on camera the page so they don't say, it said this or it said that. I'm flashing on camera seconds before handing the page over. Seconds. As soon as they receive that form, I got the same exact form on my clipboard. There's no confusion. There's no, he said this or he said that. There's no rewind the tape back. There's none of that. None of that. Rewind the video back. The officer comes in and starts saying, well, I don't know. I just got here. There's none of that. The clerk would have to turn around and say, I called the officer because he's filming. But when the officer came and said, what's going on here? She referred him to that page.
Georgie boy is clearly off his meds once again. Hey, I have to thank one of my subscribers who makes these memes for me. Aren't they great? Ah, yeah, I bet this get Georgie's goat, too. Is this getting your goat, Georgie boy? You old goat boy, you.
He said, well done, bimbo, get it done. He's not breaking any code. That's what I'm saying, guys. No excuses, man. You know? No excuses, zilch.
That just rubs me the wrong way when GoatBoy calls a woman a bimbo. Do you call your mama a bimbo? I know that in your culture, men have little respect for women. I know that, GoatBoy, and you can't deny that. So do you call your mama a bimbo? What about your sister? You call her a bimbo too?
We got to call for a disturbance. We got to call for a disturbance. Imagine that happening, man. When I have a well-written form that says everything that needs to be said on there for my business. And when I say official business, yep, that's me doing the business with the official. That's the official, and this is my official business.
Georgie boy, you don't have any official business. The only business you have is making sure that backyard stays nice and clean. Yeah, cut the grass, pick up that goat dung. That's the only business you have, sonny boy.
So, you know, like I said, there's no excuses, nothing. What are they going to say at that time when they receive the form that says audit? They receive a real legit audit. And I got my briefcase on my side, waiting 30 minutes. The briefcase got 500 pieces of paper in there.
Wait a minute, GoatBoy. You're saying you carry 550 pieces of paper in a briefcase? That's a ream of paper. And your goats are hungry out there on the hillside. Feed your goats that paper. What's wrong with you, boy?
So it got the whole state law. So now, imagine that happening. Walk in, quiet, silent. Handed them the audit form. They called the police anyway. They said, there's a disturbance going on. There's a son of a that's belligerent and got a camera. Beautiful, two things. Rewind the camera, that's a lie. Second and foremost, look at that slip.
What is this boy always babbling about? Second and foremost, third and foremost. That's not the definition of foremost. Look at the definition of foremost, you FOIA fool, and then shut your mouth.
And then when they start asking more questions, this is what I'll start doing. Did you hear what I do? That means that's me clicking on my clipboard to then refer to the page, refer to the sheet. Well, I have a follow-up question. And I start clicking again. Yep.
And Georgie Boy has done the same thing in a couple of other videos. He clicks, clicks, clicks like he's knocking on his clipboard. I don't know what's wrong with the boy. I never heard him do that at a town hall, though. I think he's afraid to do that. Yeah, if he only had a brain, huh, good people?
You know, Jesus Christ. Like all them times I went back and forth with the town hall and they go back and forth with you and say, I don't understand, or, that's not how it works, or, oh, this nonsense. No, there's no going back and forth. No way. That form, my form is readily available. The paperwork is readily available.
But is your mama readily available? This is the question, Georgie Boy. Or is Uncle Borat with her tonight? Yeah, boom boom, love you a long time, huh, Goat Boy? He charged buku money for good time, but he number one, boom boom boy.
Now let's both contribute. Let's both contribute, right? The public official servant and the person. You have been notified that you are a subject of a public audit. Govern yourself accordingly. Yup, it's going to have all that on there to try. We got to sit leg on leg, man.
Imagine that, good people, sitting in the same room with a goat herder, leg on leg, talking about how to milk goats for the highest profit. Yeah, I tell you what, I'd like to do that, wouldn't you?
And write up that form, write up that checklist. Like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look back at some of the audits, some of the paperwork that I received from some of the audits that have that list of records.
Now, Goat Boy, is that a list or a list roster? Because I don't know the difference between those two. Yeah, Goat Boy.
And categories that shall be furnished immediately. I'm going to look at the few pages from different towns and I'm going to make my determination, which is, okay, these 10 books are the common book in every town that shall be furnished immediately in the state of Illinois of any public body. That's a town hall that most of the time they're closed. Okay, so a municipality, a county.
Georgie Boy here eats, breathes, and sleeps FOIA. Yeah, when he has a dream at night, he's dreaming of FOIA. How can I get more records? What can I do to make my records more readily available? Yeah, that's why his mama kicked him out of the house.
And so on and so forth. So, that's big, man. That's big, having that form up. Walking in the gate, giving them that form, says audit, and it's over. Yup, you are hereby subject. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Now what the hell is a boy babbling about? Does he think he's arresting the clerk? Are you reading a Miranda warning to the clerk? You really have gone over the edge, haven't you, boy? Are you still having chest pains? Do you need some Little Caesars pizza for that chest pain, boy?
Anything you say, well, I don't like your t-shirt, but I guess this form is intelligent and has to be followed. But you know what? Your t-shirt doesn't look right. So, what do you want? What do you want? That's when I start going like this. Yep. That means that's me referring to my clipboard, clicking on my clipboard.
Well, that's about enough of that nonsense, good people. He just drives around all night and rants and raves to himself about FOIA. Yeah, he can't drive and he can't do anything. What good is the lad? Well, his goats love him. His goats really love him. Long time, okay, yeah, if you get my drift. Yeah, the boy needs some Domino's pizza, some Caesar's pizza, and Pizza Hut. He's a pizza fool. He's a FOIA fool. Yeah, well, not to worry though. If you enjoy watching my videos, please subscribe, because there's plenty of stupid people out there in the world. It's proven every day right here on YouTube, no doubt about it. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Frauditor, Terminator. Oh, there's plenty of fools over there to point and laugh at. If you need more fools to watch, please look at my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. Now, GoatBoy here needs to find a job, but he has no job skills, so he'll just be a goat herder the rest of his life. No doubt about it. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you to film me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose, and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood, just like you do with all these auditors. You draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm gonna have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's gonna be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. And we're gonna prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.